Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at optimism and ask the question, would I buy or should you buy OP, not financial advice, in the bear market? This is installment 65 of 1001. As always, you can see a link to every video in this playlist in the description of this video. And if you like this content, smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section. But otherwise, let's go ahead and dive right on into this. Would I buy optimism in the bear market? Well, this might be the easiest one so far because I already did. And that's not a common thing at this point in the bear market. I still believe it's a little bit early, but I bought optimism not too long after its release. I did want it to, let's take a look at the price chart here. I did want to wait a little bit to get in, and I didn't buy in this range. I mean, that would have been the perfect time after its launch, but I bought somewhere around here. I remember buying for about 80 to 90 cents, something like that. So I think it was in the fall of 2022. And I have seen fantastic returns. OP is currently at its all-time high, aside from the launch day, which I don't count because the people who got airdropped, what they're going to do is they're going to sell and things like that. And perhaps some people in the development stage of that who got crypto, who got some of the allocation, they sold as well. Not surprising, but aside from that, OP is currently at an all-time high, which means that as for me, would I buy it right now? I probably would wait a little bit, but this meets a lot of check marks that I'm looking for with a cryptocurrency. And so the easiest thing to do would just be to go to the document from the very first video in the series and ask the following questions, of which question 1 is satisfied. Was this cryptocurrency created before or after April 14th of 2021? That is the day I have chosen for. If it's after, I am most likely, aside from just some random meme coin, going to say yes, because that is where a lot of potential gains can be made. I mean, you look at the big movers from last cycle, Polygon, Luna before the crash, Solana. A lot of these cryptocurrencies started at fractions of a penny and did something like a 200, 300, and I think for some even a 500x. And so I want to get in early on cryptocurrencies like that. And when I look at a cryptocurrency like Optimism, I would say I'm not optimistic about a 500x, considering the fact that when it comes to the market cap, this is already number 72. And when I bought it, it was number 98 or something like that in market cap. And so, no, this is not something that I am looking at to be the next cycle's Polygon. You're going to have a hard time finding cryptocurrencies like that. It's not impossible, but when I see a cryptocurrency that's already ranked this high, and let's see, a 500 million market cap, a 100x would put it at 50 billion. I'm not saying that's impossible. Yeah, I'm not saying that's impossible, but it could happen. But I mean, what, a 500x, putting it at 250 billion, that's not going to happen this time around. Maybe one day we'll see a market cap like that. But no, you got to look a little bit smaller for those kinds of returns. But, as I've already mentioned, Polygon, here's what I like about Optimism. It is a layer 2 built on Ethereum, just like Polygon. And so there's several things that I find to be very attractive about this cryptocurrency in particular. You can see, all right, Ethereum has struggled big time with scalability, and you can see that mostly in their gas fees. Just the gas fees are insane. And Optimism is a low cost and lightning fast Ethereum layer 2 blockchain. Now, the lightning fast, I mean, hopefully with ETH 2.0, they're just trying to resolve that, but you have a solution here that's already there, a layer 2 that is doing well with transactions per second and has, as far as now is concerned, saved people money when it comes to bridging to Optimism, taking advantage of their roll-ups and saving money that way. According to their website, they have boasted that $1 billion in gas fees have been saved. So there's already a real world use case with this. It's fantastic. You can easily apply this using MetaMask, but not only this, but there's already some major players that have built on Optimism. And the two biggest ones are cryptocurrencies that I have already reviewed, one of them being Synthetics and the other one being Uniswap. And so, where are we going from here? There's a lot of potential for Optimism to gain a lot of the layer 2 Ethereum market. I can't say enough about this. I'm very excited about this. I'm very confident. We don't need to worry about it putting in a higher high because it's already in unmarked territory as of the day that I'm making this video. The only thing that really you need to be concerned about looking forward is the tokenomics. And you can see a market cap. Whenever I see something like this, I at least have my radar flashing. I see a market cap of 5 billion, a fully diluted market cap that is about 20 times bigger than the market cap. That means a lot of its supply is still not in circulation. And so we got to figure out how inflationary is this, how much of the OP cryptocurrency is going to be added to the supply. Because let's say in 2028, the entire supply was released. Well, that would mean that OP would have to do a 20x in its market cap to retain its price. And so that's not a cryptocurrency I would want to buy. Now, that's not the case with Optimism, and I'm actually pretty encouraged with what I've read here. So, all right. At the release of this article, it's a little bit old, but Optimism currently has a market cap of nearly 200 million. That was a few months ago, with a total supply capped at 4 billion, et cetera, tokens. The circulating supply is only slightly over 214 million. So let's go back and see circulating supply is 234 million. So since the writing of this article, which wasn't that long ago, Optimism has already grown by about 10% in its circulating supply, a little bit less than that. But anyway, of that whole supply, of that whole pie, 20% is allocated to retroactive public good funding, 17% to investors, 19% to core contributors, and 25% to the ecosystem fund. The remaining 19% compromises airdrops, of which 5% was allocated for the first airdrop. The remaining 14% is to be retained for future airdrops. In year one, 30% of this total figure was unlocked to the foundation for distribution. The remaining tokens are vested with yearly releases planned until year 4. And so the inflationary rate of 2% sounds really good to me, but you've got to be mindful of the vesting schedules here. And we are seeing that this is a cryptocurrency that will be fully vested by year 4. And so I would urge a little bit of caution. Fully invested for the fund, I should say, by year 4. Not that it's going to be fully released by year 4. You can see the supply schedule is going to be May 13th of 2026. So this is something that I would say, with that in mind, do not be greedy about OP. Don't be greedy at all. Now, this is a cryptocurrency, like I said, I have already bought. I intend on holding a great deal, but this is going to be fully vested by 2026. So all of that supply, the fully diluted market cap, is going to be equal to the market cap in 2026. So be very careful in that regard as far as the inflationary part is concerned. But short term, between 2023, 2024, I have a lot of confidence in this cryptocurrency that it will continue to go higher. And I wouldn't be surprised, as the vesting schedules are released, that a lot of the people holding their cryptocurrencies will be waiting for a euphoria moment before they sell. But just don't be a bag holder with this, because I could see this after it peaks going down something at least 95%, but perhaps maybe even more so, maybe even 99%. And some people calling for it to be dead, or thinking that price-wise it's dead, when really it could do even more phenomenal returns next time around, because it will have been fully vested and fully diluted. But anyway, I like what I see with Optimism fundamentally. I am optimistic about Optimism. Shocking that I would say some kind of pun like that. I am a dad. But the supply dynamics are a little bit concerning for me short term. After we get over that hump, long term, I don't see a reason why this is something that would ever go away or die. There is a practical use case for this. But I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Will you be buying Optimism, or have you already bought it in this bear market? And what do you plan? What's your plan for it moving forward? Otherwise, I will most likely be seeing you in another video. I will definitely be seeing you in another video. And yeah, have a good one. Peace.